Imagine a galaxy where the Force is actually strong, and the Star Wars saga never ends. Well, you don't have to imagine it. Disney is so desperate at this point that they're pulling out the original trilogy on broadcast television, that they're trying to reignite your Star Wars excitement. But of course, they're not smart enough to stop there. And you're not going to believe this. Here we go. Now, before we get started, please hit that like button down below and share this video far and wide, as recently my channel has been a bit hidden. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I'm trying to reach that magical 15K subscribers by the end of the year, and we'll have a whopping fun celebration if we can do so. Now, let's get back to some more dismal Disney, because that seems to be the only thing they can deliver. And in what I can only assume was thought to be a strategic move, Disney is trying to expand its reach by bringing all 11 live-action Star Wars movies to its linear networks, which include broadcast channels like ABC and cable networks such as FX and Freeform. Now, this decision marks a shift in Disney's approach to content distribution, and it's set to take effect this month. In fact, it's already started. And it seems that the pull of Disney Star Wars is lacking in midichlorians, and very few fans of the new products are plopping down money for Disney+. The genesis of this arrangement lies in Disney's renegotiation of its domestic licensing agreement with Warner Brothers Discovery. That's right, the Turner Networks, notably Turner Networks, will continue to hold the rights, or broadcast rights, to all the Star Wars films as well under this new co-exclusive multi-year deal. The context for this development stems from, of course, the conclusion of Turner Network's 7-year licensed agreement for the initial 6 Star Wars movies. You know, the good ones, which had actually expired at the end of September. Now, the rights for the newer Star Wars films are kind of staggered because obviously they came out staggered a few years apart. And with each of their expiration dates scattered over the next couple of years, Disney's trying to get everything together. So they've now aligned the terms for all 11 films with Turner Networks, ensuring that they will expire simultaneously. However, the fate of the slate's domestic linear TV rights beyond that agreement remains uncertain, probably because Disney wants to see if this experiment works, and it has occurred to me that this new deal, if it expires or when it does expire, Disney could actually bury the original films in the future, leaving us with the inferior new neo-Marxist garbage that we were subjected to, and continue to be subjected to be fair. Would that surprise anybody? Probably not, but let's return to the heart of all of this. See, back in 2016, Turner Networks secured a significant 10-title Star Wars movie package from Disney in a highly publicized 7-year, $250 million deal. At the same time, they separately licensed the rights to the original 1977 Star Wars movie A New Hope, which was still under Fox's control. Now, following Fox's acquisition by Disney in 2019, the entire Star Wars library came under Disney's purview, leading to a comprehensive licensing agreement that now encompasses all 11 titles. The 2016 deal covered everything: The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and of course, The Force Awakens, Rogue One, The Last Jedi, Solo, a Star Wars bomb, and the rinse of soybeans, Skywalker. To kick off the Disney Star Wars linear rights era, FX, which initially pursued the package about 7 years ago, had already began to air a marathon that started on October 7th. That marathon featured the original Star Wars trilogy, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Additionally, they added a 2008 animated film, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, for some reason, which was never part of the Turner package and really didn't do that well in theaters. It kind of was just there as part of the cartoon series. It's worth noting that Disney had attempted to repurchase these rights specifically for linear basic cable and companion ad-supported on-demand from Turner Networks back in 2019. The effort came on the heels of Disney's announcement of Disney Plus as the streaming home for Star Wars and Marvel content. Eventually, the two sides obviously reached an agreement, preserving the linear rights at Turner while making the full Star Wars film library available on Disney Plus within its first year. I don't think I have even watched a single one of those films on Disney Plus, and I'm pretty sure not a large percentage of subscribers have either. Now, this expansion of Disney Star Wars content on the original 6 films good films. This expansion of Disney's Star Wars content and the original 6 good films onto its linear networks reflects the company's woefully ineffective content distribution strategies in the past and its need to try and reclaim some shred of broad interest in a brand that it has all but obliterated at this point. Is that just another terrible miscalculation by Disney, who is now soaking in a flood of recent failures? Will this in any way shift the perception of Disney by the general public? And will you watch any of these linear offerings in the first place? Because I'm not sure many people will even bother. These are good questions, all I think, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. And as always, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya!